Hello, my YouTube family. This is Dami D. I'm here to give a quick update. I am 9 days post-op Lapband revision to sleep. Yay! I went to my follow-up doctor's appointment yesterday. All is well. I lost 10 pounds. Can you believe it? It was only 8 days post-op and I lost 10 pounds. So today is the ninth day post-op, and I'm feeling great. I had a drain put in during surgery to pull out the excess fluid, so he removed that yesterday. He also removed the steri strips that were on my 5 incisions, so I'm glad that's gone. And I'm only supposed to just clean it with soap and water. Everything looks to be healing fine. I also met with a dietitian or a nutritionist, and we went over how much I'm supposed to eat per meal. Now, she said that if you imagine a pencil eraser, a little tiny eraser on a pencil is what I should be putting on my spoon and my fork, and that's a bite. I said, a pencil eraser? I said, you mean a number two pencil eraser or that big fat pencil eraser? She said, no, a number two pencil eraser. That's so small. So that's how much you're supposed to put in your mouth. So I just looked at her and said, okay, that's what you say. So basically, I'll be able to consume about 3 to 4 ounces total for one meal. And she said it will take me about 30 minutes to 45 minutes to eat that. And I just thought that was interesting because even with the band, I was able to put more than that in my mouth. I just had to chew it a lot of times before I swallowed. So I can see now the difference between the lap band and the sleeve. The sleeve, your stomach is small. She told me that my particular sleeve is the circumference of an ink pen, a little round ink pen. That's how wide my stomach is. And I forgot how much she said, how long it is, because everybody's stomach is different. But imagine that your stomach is the circumference or the width of an ink pen. That is why you have to put the equivalent of an eraser tip on your fork and swish it around on your tongue at the tip of your mouth, because that's really where your taste buds are. They're on the tip of your tongue. If you've ever seen anybody pick up their fork or spoon and do this, they're shoving it inside their food in their mouth. They're just pushing that food all the way to the back of their throat. They're not really tasting it. And that's why you overeat, because you're trying to taste your food, but you can't taste it if you're passing those glands in the front, those taste glands that are on the tip of your tongue. So I learned something new. So I kind of figured that, but until someone else says it and then the light bulb goes on, you're like, ah, I had an aha moment. So, people, when you're eating, whether you have any type of surgery or not, let the food hit the tip of your tongue and then let it go back. And then that also gives your brain a chance to say, hey, I'm full. You can stop eating now. Now, the interesting thing with the sleeve gastrectomy is that when they remove part of your stomach, ghrelin is also removed. That's the hormone that tells your body that you're hungry. You know, you get those hunger pains. Since my surgery, I have had no hunger pains, and that's because that part of the stomach has been removed and tossed into the trash. So, sleep patients typically never experience that hunger sensation. And if some say they do, it may be attributed to head hunger. But each person is different. I can't say that they didn't actually feel that. I just know that when I woke up, and it's been 9 days, I haven't felt hungry. I just know that I need to eat and stay hydrated because my body feels sluggish. Like right now, it is 10:37 a.m. I haven't had any protein yet, but I know that I need to get on the ball with trying to sip on some protein drink and drink some water or vitamin water or some broth or something. I need to get something in my system. But you can literally go all day without even thinking about food because your stomach isn't growling. Isn't that interesting how your brain and your stomach are connected? You know, when you have that growling in your stomach, but now it's like you have to remind yourself. So I'm going to set times each day that I'm going to have my 3 meals a day and my protein shake, protein powder in between. So I just thought that was very interesting. And I said, she said, let me show you visually. So she went over to the counter, the nutritionist did, went over to her counter, and she said, you see this little small portion of grilled fish? She says, you will be able to eat like this, this much of it and one string bean. Not 1 cup of string bean, not a half a cup or a fourth a cup. She said, one string bean. And I just started laughing. I was like, "Yay, okay, I'm ready for that." I said, Wilmatine is ready for that. And she said, who's Wilmatine? I said, Wilmatine is my little stomach. I've named her. Wilmatine is in charge. Dami D is not in charge. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Dami D is no fool. Wilmatine is in charge. And if Wilmatine is experiencing discomfort, or if Wilmatine tells me, sends me a signal and says, hey, don't take any more bites, we're done, I'm going to listen to Wilmatine because Wilmatine has the power to drop me to my knees in agony. And I have no intentions of throwing up. I don't want that slime stuff. I don't want any complications. So Diamond D is stepping back. I know, can you believe it? And I'm letting Wilmatine, my stomach, take over. And I'm going to let her lead me around. We're going to work together like this. I am not going to fight her. I am not going to second guess her. If I'm eating a piece of salmon and it's tasting good, and I want to get another little piece and move it around in a little juice or sauce or whatever. And if Wilmatine says don't do it, I'm gonna put that little eraser head portion down and shut the hell up. And then I'm gonna wait an hour and start getting in my liquid then. That's how serious I am. I think having the lap band first and having it fail prepared me. It taught me patience. It taught me listen. I was doing the plan on the I was doing the band plan, but it just didn't work for me. But now, having suffered for almost a year with that band and the disappointment that I felt, you know, I was exercising like crazy. I was limiting my portion sizes. I was eating healthy. I wasn't doing everything perfect, but I wasn't doing everything wrong either. But that year taught me some stuff. It taught me that, maybe there was a grand plan in mind that I needed to have more discipline. I needed to be taught a lesson. I don't give a damn what it was. I just know I accept it. I embrace it, and I'm going to look at it as a positive thing. My band filling was a positive thing because it taught me a lot, and then it got me to this next step of being able to get the sleeve done. So I'm going to look at it that way. Most people won't, but I am because I'm a positive person. And in order to move forward in life, you have to have that positive spirit and look for opportunities to see, to like to get lessons that you've learned from things that give us discomfort and make us sad, because it did make me sad and I did get depressed, but I've risen up, out of the ashes, and now I'm soaring like an eagle. I'm soaring so high now, you can't see me in the sky, and I'm going to continue to soar, and I'm going to continue this journey in a positive way. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to listen to Routine, and I'm going to listen to me, and we're going to work together and do the damn thing. So I think that's it. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, please do. I'm very transparent and open. I will answer because what's the point in going through this if you're not willing to share your experience and help somebody else in their journey? Because I believe in helping people. I believe in paying it forward. So until the next time, I love you, Dami D. Peace out. Be good.